This is the slowest moving countdown ever, I swear. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Merry Mario Kart Day. Merry Mario Kart Day. Oh, do you wish Australian times weren't all wrong for your lives? Hello, hello. Hi. Since I last saw you on YouTube, a few things have happened. I'm in the middle of moving. It doesn't look like it, admittedly. Admittedly, it does not look like I'm in the middle of moving. I am, despite how it looks. The other thing is, I've played the Switch too. I've played the Switch too. Oh, I'm still in the old flat. I'm trying to do very adult things with like calling electricians and sorting out the flat that way, you know. And it's all very adult, and it's a lot. So yeah, we are watching the Mario Kart Direct today. I know we do a lot of cozy stuff here, but I also know a lot of people are very interested in what on earth Nintendo have to offer today. So these aren't new. I just switched between two. I've got the other pair on the bed there. I just switched between two. It depends which ones are closest to me at that very moment. Yeah, we're doing most of the moving this weekend. We might not move the stream room over till the weekend after, though. Mainly because this room is very pretty, and currently the stream room needs to have paint done. It needs paint done. It needs a lot of things being done to it. It needs paint, wallpaper, furniture, everything like that. I'm also thinking about redoing my entire setup while I'm at it, you know, because why not? Why not? Today's the day where we get to figure out why they are so weirdly positive about they seem weirdly confident about the price of the Switch, about the price of Mario Kart. And I don't know why they're so confident. If I saw the internet backlash, I sure as heck would not be as confident as all the Nintendo reps are being. Hopefully, the way I see this is hopefully this Direct will offer so much content that no game will ever match it. Thus, no game will be this price ever again. That is what I'm manifesting. Yeah, that's the thing. I keep on saying, do not under any circumstances buy the game for full price. I keep on saying that. Don't buy the game for full price. It's absolutely positively not worth it whatsoever. If you want Mario Kart, get it in the bundle. In the UK, it's like £35 extra, which really is not bad whatsoever to pay £35 for Mario Kart. A lot of people have speculated that they actually put the price really high to make people think the bundle was better value for money, which isn't terrible. But the thing I want to know is if they are charging more money for live service. They never used to do that. Splatoon 2 had 2 years of live service. The only thing I can think of is like free DLC. But then again, we've had free DLC in like Animal Cross. You know what I mean? Like they've never charged for these things before. And they're starting with the Switch 2, which seems odd. Also, I do want to say, if you are European, British, I'm trying to think, I can't remember the other countries, but a lot of people are like, we can get a PlayStation 5 for less money than the Switch 2. Not anymore. PlayStation have now, as of like last week, upped the price of the base PlayStation 5, both the digital and the physical game version. They've also upped the price for their online services as well. So things are just getting way more expensive. They're charging to use the chat option too. Eventually. They said it's free for like a year or something. It's free for a year and then they'll go from there. That's how they did Nintendo Online as well. They made it free for like the first year or two and then made it paid and added on a bunch of stuff. So yeah, things are just getting really expensive. Loads. I feel like it's impossible to have a hobby that doesn't cost a ton of money now. Like Pokemon cards, impossible hobby. Impossible hobby. I think it's, okay, there is some positive to this dynamic pricing thing, and I think it's going to be for games like Princess Peach. That game should have never been a full price Nintendo game, but it was. So I think there's some benefits, like Princess Peach, that sort of kind of game will hopefully cost less than the likes of Donkey Kong. And it won't be Nintendo just charging the one £50 price for all their games anymore. Pokemon cards, I know, I used to be a huge collector of Pokemon cards, and I've just lost the hobby. I've just lost the hobby completely. Completely. As someone with multiple crafting hobbies, they're so expensive. Why is everything so expensive now? Every time I go to buy a food shop, I'm always like shocked by the price. I collect vinyls and they're pricey. Yeah, so what I've been learning about Europe so far is if you are a European country that Nintendo ships to, your prices are, you know, high, but not astronomical. If you live in a European country where Nintendo don't ship to you, the distributors have full control over what price they put the Nintendo console as, and you guys are getting by far the worst deal. So the good news is, the Switch itself isn't region locked unless you buy the very specific Japanese version. So that should, hopefully, fingers crossed, mean that maybe you can look at buying a Switch somewhere else. Like, even just if you happen to be on holiday in another country, buy the Switch there. You know? Like, we're gonna have people going on Switch 2 holidays across Europe to buy the cheaper. Also, depending on where you go on holiday, you can claim tax back. So it might be the way to go. It might be the way to go. You know, if you happen to be going abroad anytime this year, pick up the Switch 2 there. Pick up the Switch 2 there, besties. If you're wondering, we have 20 minutes till the direct starts. I don't normally stream like single directs here, like on YouTube, but I feel like we all really want to know what is going on with Mario Kart. And I am someone who has played Mario Kart Worlds. I've played it myself. This direct's gonna be 15 minutes. So I've played it myself. It is I really enjoyed my time with it, but nothing that I played made me think it was worth more than Donkey Kong, you know? Like, I really enjoyed my time with it. I thought it was a lot of fun. The elimination mode is madness, absolute madness, with all the new items the game has, the new maps, everything like that. From my time playing it, it is wild. But I also really like Donkey Kong, and I don't fully understand why the prices are so vastly different. They kept stuff hidden. They have. So I didn't get to drive around the open world at all. I didn't get to drive around the open world at all. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to indie games on the Switch 2. My biggest reason for wanting the Switch 2 to begin with is I was fed up with indie games being just completely unable to bring their game to the Switch in any good way. So I am really looking forward to the Switch 2, and hopefully, you know, getting to see the difference between Room Factory, Story of Seasons. Maybe games will have less bugs at launch. We'll have games that could have never have come to the Switch 2, because it is such a big spec jump. I'm really hoping like Wonderstrop, Tiny Glade, things like that make a jump over to the Switch 2. You got Locomotor? Cute. Hope Echoes of Plum Grove gets a Switch 2 update. To be fair, Echoes of Plum Grove looks pretty good. Also, please like the stream to help us get to more people. I'd really appreciate it. Makeup is slaying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was very quick makeup, because normally I start stream at 2 p.m. So I've always got to get ready earlier. I honestly, I'm trying to think what there would need to be in this update. What on earth there would need to be. in this game to make it worth the money. And like, I don't know. Like, maybe as someone said earlier, like 8 years of live service, new maps being added every couple of months. I don't know what could they do in the online mode to really shake things up. Frame rate issues that need fixing. The Direct is only 15 minutes long. They had a 15 minutes is a long time to talk about one game. We've had indie showcases be this length. And instead they're doing 15 minutes. Remember, we've already had a trailer of this game. We've had like hours worth of content from the Treehouse on this game. So this is things that we haven't seen on the Treehouse, from the trailers, from the Switch 2 reveal. Like, we've had already, if this was the first time we were getting any content on this game, I'd be like, ooh, 15 minutes? Like, it's long, but is it long enough? Now that we've had hours of them streaming and playing it on Treehouse, it's now like, okay, we've seen hours worth of this. What more is there? What more do they have to talk about for 15 whole minutes? Yeah, I saw the Elder Woods announcement. I saw the Elder Woods announcement. I don't want to be doom and gloom. I feel like this is the time I give my last chance to Palia. I think this is I don't want to be doom and gloom, but this is kind of make or break in my eyes for them. I feel like I've been really let down by their Switch port in particular. That doesn't seem to be getting enough love, and now they're coming out on more consoles, which makes me more worried for the Switch. So yeah, we need to see how much content. I think I'll be sad if there's no story for it, but I feel like Palia was such a unique concept when it first came out, and now Infinity Nikki is doing what Palia did but better, and it makes it harder to justify going to Palia. I think the issue is they've kind of like, it's like Boy Who Cried Wolf. They cried, hey, we've got a new update so many times that people have struggled to get hype for this one. Because so many of their other updates was, hey, we've got an update. And it's like, oh, you have to like murder 3,000 of these, 3,000 of these animals to get a plushie. Oh, and we added like 6 more outfits in the premium store for 20 quid each, you know? So I do wonder, there is currently no gacha games on the Switch. So I do wonder if they don't want it. Unfortunate with their timing. Yeah, we were talking about this when the Switch 2 came out on Twitch. Like, there really was no good time in the last 3 years to launch a new console, but somehow they still picked the worst time. I personally don't care much about big games like Mario Kart. I got the bundle anyways. I'm excited for indie games. Oh my god, there's some good indie games so far, but there's more good ones coming. Yeah, Genshin announced it like 6 years ago. We never saw it though. Nor did they ever speak of it again. Does include new plushies and outfits, and I'm like, if that's in the trailer, then how shallow is the story? Yeah, it is worrying. I think they mistakenly thought that people really enjoyed the plushies part of the game, and whilst it was fun, it was more fun because there was no other content. We got excited about something, but I'd be more excited about something that wasn't plushies. Split Fiction is so good. For indie games, I'd rather use Steam. I want to play them in bed. The fact that you can go, like, I have a Steam Deck, but nothing beats how easy it is to go from playing a game in bed to plugging it in and playing it on the settee. Like, nothing is that easy in the handheld markets whatsoever. They mashed the Elderwood area and the other console launches together. Yeah, it's a wild decision. Donkey Kong, I did not think I was a Donkey Kong girl, okay? When I saw that trailer in the Switch 2 Direct, I was like, looks great, but, you know, whatever. I played it and I was like, okay, this is way more fun. A lot of people said after they played it that, like, you need to play it to fully understand, so I hope there's a demo. You can dock the Steam Deck, but it's not a quick and simple process. It requires quite a few button presses, changing the settings, because sometimes, yeah, you have to, it's fiddly. It's not a plug and play, even if you know exactly what settings you need to change and where to get it to. It's not a... Also, nothing happens in the docking process to make it work better. So when you dock the Switch to... Well, when you dock the Switch, it overclocked. When you dock the Switch 2, it has fans and stuff in it to help it out. The Steam Deck doesn't have that. I just wish that my battery on the Rogue Ally X was better. Yeah, I wasn't that interested in Donkey Kong, and now I'm like, it's a must buy for me. The whole idea that it's like, I saw someone in another video describe it as being a 4D platformer because you can dig and mess up the world as well. The Switch can run Silent Haven. It's just I wouldn't use the Silent Haven as a example of why the Switch is bad. That was a very bad port. I know, I cannot get over. I think that I honestly think the reason why Nintendo went with one single color for this launch is because they were worried about stock. So it is so much easier to keep one single item in stock than multiple colors. But it is super disappointing considering we've had so many beautiful Nintendo Switches throughout the years to come out with just one single really boring color. It was sleek. I think there could be some glitter in it, you know, but I wanted more. I wanted a white version. That would have made me happy. That would have made me happy. I think there is benefit to waiting. I do want to make super clear because I think there's a lot of confusion about my excitement for the Switch 2. Just because I played the Switch 2, really enjoyed it, think it's a good console, doesn't mean that I think you should buy it day one. If that makes sense. It's more me saying if you get the Switch and you like the games that are currently coming out for the Switch 2, you're not going to be disappointed. But also, it's expensive. There's not that many games out for it. There's a lot of things we don't know. So I can think it's a good console without advocating for a day one purchase, you know? I can also think it's a good console whilst acknowledging it's expensive. Both, it can be too expensive and good. Both can be true at the same time. And I think that's what's happening. It's like a lot of people say Mario Kart is good. Mario Kart Worlds could be a good game, but also too expensive a game at the same time, and I think it might be. I think it might be, although we're getting it for £3.50, £35 rather, might not be too bad. Why is there not an OLED Switch 2? I honestly, truthfully, could barely see a difference between the Switch 2 screen and my OLED. It is not the same OLED, it's not the same LCD screen that is in the Switch at all. There is a huge difference. In some ways, I wish I brought my Switch to compare. The Switch screen and the Switch 2 screen are worlds apart. And the only reason I could tell apart the Switch 2 screen from the OLED screen is the fact that the resolution was noticeably better. The HDR color, the colors are so bright, so vibrant, they pop so much. I feel like everyone thought when they heard it wasn't OLED, thought of the original Switch screen, and it's leaps and bounds better than that one. Yeah, but the original Switch came off the back of a failing console. Right? The original Switch, they were not worried about scalpers to the degree they're worried about scalpers now. Right, the original Switch, and you got to remember, apparently, the original Switch, because I wasn't on Twitter back then, the original Switch had media going after it the same way media is going after the Switch 2, but the only difference is they came off of a failing console. So that means that sales were not expected to be wild. And I think the Switch, if I remember correctly, built over time. It wasn't a day one crazy success either. So that's why things are different from the initial Switch launch, because scalpers are like the number one. Scalpers are ruining every hobby right now. Like categorically. In the UK, where you can pre-order Switches, a lot of places have been putting a predominant amount of their stock in-person orders only. So you have to walk physically into a store and say, please, may I buy a Switch 2 for pre-order? And they'll say yes. Even though they sold out in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes on online. And that's purely because the best way to stop bots is to make you do it in person. because bots have yet to figure out how to have humanoid form. When they figure that out, we're screwed, but until then. COVID helped gaming in general, to be honest. I think that's why we're seeing a lot of layoffs in the last few years, honestly, because gaming boomed, absolutely boomed. I've seen reviews talking about how smooth it is. Why are my comments different? Oh, it's just delayed. Yeah, it is really smooth. If you didn't see it, I've already played the Switch 2. It's my latest video. It's all about it and my time with it. We got to play it for about 4-ish hours. Do bear in mind, whenever I talk about stuff, I do make this disclaimer in there. But we played demo versions of every single one of the games we played. Scalpers, yeah, scalpers are ruining everything. They were sold out everywhere else, yeah. I'm doing good, thank you. I've got to do a lot of packing and moving today. I need to get the stream room fully done by the time the Switch 2 comes out. So this, I'm genuinely thinking about recreating this room in my new house because this is such a vibe, like the fake stone and everything. So it might not look that different in the end. The only difference is it will be in my own place and not somewhere that I have to move out of in the next 2 weeks. I hate moving. I hate moving so much. Also, if you're wondering, we have 6 minutes till the direct. 6 minutes till the direct. I guess we need to start going over to this. All right, let me get it ready. Also, if you have any questions about the Switch 2, let me know. Did I pause it? I paused it. I will try and answer as much as I can. Ooh, okay. I hate packing. Packing's the worst. Do not water your PC again. I have to save up for a new PC. So I can start doing videos in 4K and everything. I don't think it's... Is this live yet? I think it is live. 48,000 people watching. Also, this is an okay place to complain about the price of the Switch 2, but at least it is... or the price of Mario Kart, but at least it's less toxic than what the chat is going to be like over there. Yeah, I covered it in one of my earlier videos about the Switch 2. There's still room for improvement for accessibility, but it is leaps and bounds better. Leaps and bounds better than what we've seen before. Also, please like the stream. I know Mario Kart streams are not something you're used to, but also I thought I'd miss out. If I didn't stream this, I feel like I would have missed out, you know? You know? So I had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't want to miss out. I shake my foot at high prices. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Before the I know, I think pre-orders in America are going to be insane because everyone's going to be worried the price is going to go up post tariffs. So like, I hope you all are okay. Yeah, I was having FOMO. We were talking about this before about what's going on with European prices. I will say it does seem like the best way if you're in a country which Nintendo don't ship to, where the prices have, where effectively distributors are scalping, is to maybe if you wind up going on holiday to another European country, buy a Switch there. Because in some countries you get tax back as well because you're in another country, and they're not region locked unless you get Japan version, a specific Japan version, I should say. A very specific Japan version. Also, like the stream if you haven't already. It's time. We got 4 minutes. We are not okay, Americans. I'm so sorry. Sending you all the good vibes and getting through. Chaz, yeah, that's why we're here and chilling. We can say it's too expensive whilst also talking about something else other than demanding they drop the price, you know? I mean, I'd love that. I'm obviously an advocate for them charging less. But yeah, my last YouTube video was 4K, so I've had some learning curves with uploading 4K footage. But I'm hoping that we're gonna start streaming on YouTube in 4K as well when the Switch 2 comes out, to properly show the difference between Switch and Switch 2. Is my hope. I also need to buy a new monitors for my PC because my monitors are not 4K either. I was not ready for Nintendo to do the 4K leap. I was not ready for it. Yeah, a lot of people seem okay or better about the console price than they are this price of Mario Kart, which is understandable. All games and all consoles are that price? No. So in the UK, premium, like PlayStation 5 games are £70. This is £75. So it is a step above. It is a step above. Price increase won't feel bad. Wage stagnation, yeah. Also, if the price increase was the same worldwide, ironically, America is getting it a sure sight cheaper than a lot of other places. If you convert the UK price to American, it's so much more expensive. I wish it was the same everywhere. I don't fully understand why Nintendo have gone, you get this price, you get that price. You get this price. Ooh, you get this horrendous price, you know? If it's going to be expensive everywhere, make it expensive for the same amount. Love celebrating these moments. Thank you so much, Tim. Okay, once it gets to 1 more minute to go, I'm going to mute the music so we're ready. Also, I really hope everything works out fine. My PC... I think the last time I spilt water in my PC, we really did some damage because it's not been behaving since, okay? It's not been behaving since. It's been having some funny moments. So fingers crossed this was all fine. We're trying out Nintendo of America again. If they let us down one more time though, that's it. That's it. I am converting back to Nintendo UK. Forevermore after this, because it was stressful in the Direct when the Nintendo of America wasn't even synced properly, and then it just stopped and started buffering, and then the UK version perfectly fine. You gotta stop watering your PC. I want you to know I don't do this on purpose, okay? I need you to know I don't do this on purpose. It is always accidental. The waterings are never purposeful. Okay, it would be nice if they did something to show their appreciation. I'm still Team Delulu in the... Oh, wait, it's not live yet. We are live. Doesn't it normally start dead on the hour? Have I messed up? Do I need to refresh the page? Oh, there we go. No countdown. We're straight into it, chat. Okay, none of this is new. None of this is new. Drive irons, my boy. They just went down.
Your engines.
Ali,
Welcome to
thank
the
you.
Mario Kart World game. Available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix.
Yep,
But why
I'm
stop
aware of
there?
that.
Across cities, plains,
The cow!
a desert,
I love the cow.
and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere
It's
in this fully
huge.
interconnected world.
It's massive.
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting
I played
line.
that track.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
I don't care about the courses.
Here we
Tell me
go.
what makes us $80. I mean, I do care about the courses, but like, I don't need to know about them.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore.
I should have
Ride
studied the
ridges
other
and
one.
roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
Look at the grinding on the rails. How
And
cool.
cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Oh yeah, all the cars and everything. Love
You can even
it.
soar in style down Main Street.
Is that... That looks different to the gliders
Drift
we
along
know.
the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
No, it just started for me. Oh, the canals is
Stay
cool.
cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Where's Rainbow Road?
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
I will. Did you see that
Have
item?
a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a
Oh,
whole new kind of
cool.
drive-in theater.
Oh, cool.
And
That looks
in
cool.
addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory,
Okay.
Peach Beach,
That looks cool.
Wario Shipyard, and more.
They're so detailed.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here. But now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world.
Okay, there
where
are
races
old
can happen during the
courses.
day or at night.
Yep. Different. Yeah, where's Rainbow Road? There's so many characters.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach,
Oh, look at her hat.
Bowser,
Oh, he looks
and Yoshi.
terrifying.
Plus new drivers like Goomba,
Okay.
Spike,
Oh, look at him.
and that's right, Cow.
Everyone has
Even
to
more
dress
new
as
racers
Cow.
are waiting and ready to roll.
Yeah, look at them all.
Select your character. Choose your vehicle.
They're so much
then
more expressive.
You're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats.
Oh,
so
the
make sure to
characters
find
do
the combo
too.
that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
Knockout Tour is wild.
In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to
This-
avoid on the road.
I went
Look
from
out for cars
first
that shoot bullet bills,
to 20th when I
attacks
played
from
this
Hammer
mode.
Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
It's
Try to
chaos.
steer clear.
It's absolute chaos.
And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races
Oh my
are
God,
held
look,
all
the
around
animals.
the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and
Yep.
aim for the top spot.
And then you race between them as well.
In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit,
Where's the extra info though? We know all this. This was another
while
direct.
the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
Look how cool the
For
areas
the
between
first
are.
time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
That's good life advice, that is.
And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
oh, that's how you get Rainbow Road.
Next up is a new mode,
That's how you get.
Knockout Tour.
That's how you get Rainbow Road.
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
This was so much fun.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Yeah, the bottom 4 get eliminated each time you hit a checkpoint.
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Oh yeah, you get a little crown as well when you're in first. It's very cute. Like the crown you got as a me. Look at all these new items.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
Oh, there's new ones
Here are
too.
some new items that'll help
Look at
you
that
out.
truck.
Coin shell. When you throw a
Oh,
coin shell,
cool.
coins will appear. Now's
never
your
saw
chance
this
to grab
one.
them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower. With the ice flower,
Oh,
you
cool.
can freeze out rivals and send them spinning.
Bless.
Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and
Oh,
can
cool.
be used to block off rivals. Mega
Oh, that's gonna be
Mushroom.
awful.
With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
I use that item.
You may even discover some unexpected routes.
Cool.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
Oh, no.
What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
What is that?
The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
It's wild. Right, where's new info?
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series,
I'm not.
There are added support features to help you along the way.
This is good. My parents needed these wherever we play.
These include
The demo forced you to use smart steering though, and I hated it.
On the course.
I hated it so much.
Tilt controls.
Oh, you can use tilt
hold the Joy-Con 2
controls.
controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer.
I don't use
and if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
I don't think I need that feeling. Okay, I can't drive legally, so I don't need to feel that in a game.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-through.
Pit stop.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food.
Okay, the
Take a
cow
bite,
can eat this
and
though.
You can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
The cow can eat burgers though. Okay, I don't know how I feel.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
I didn't realize it was the food that got you the outfit.
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
The cow will have to have a Beyond Burger. I hope so. I hope so. Oh yeah, you can do as many tricks as you want.
That'll help you ace each race.
You're not stuck to just one trick.
Charge jump.
We are nearly at 10 minutes though.
Jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead.
This is huge.
And release to jump.
You don't have to do the little drifty
Use
thing
this
to get
leap
on
over
straights.
obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
How cool is that?
And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Look, it's insane.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there.
Bless.
Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position.
In a race?
Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
In a race?
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Want to take a spin in even more races?
Oh, more modes, more modes.
In time trials,
Okay.
it's you against the clock. Here, you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
I thought I was good at Mario Kart till I did this mode, time trial mode, and I realized I sucked.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race.
Nothing screams $80
You can use the
so
classic
far.
rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to
Moving
drive the
Meadows!
distance from one course to another.
Moving Meadows is back, yay!
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
We still haven't done the open world bit yet. 4
Next
teams
up,
is cool.
Battle mode.
They
Pop
have
off
got
locally or
battles.
online in balloon battle.
I'm gonna be
Use
real-
items to burst your rivals' balloons.
I do
Pop the
rarely
ball
use
and your
this mode.
rivals out. And coin runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
Oh, cool.
Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
I haven't done battle mode in ages. Oh, bud. Is there battle mode in free roam? Here we go.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you.
Okay.
No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers.
Oh, cute.
See the
Did you
seas.
see the P block? Interesting.
Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Oh, that's what I said. This is like Mario.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Cool.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
That is pretty cool.
There are also hidden coins,
Okay.
hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
So there is a lot to do in open world.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like.
This is very cute.
Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate.
It's Super Mario X Mario
Nice.
Kart.
That one's a winner.
That is so cute. Look at all these pictures.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
That might explain a bit of the price.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Cool.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
No, we all needed the game to play online play, remember? When we were doing the 12-person online mode. And you needed online.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
Oh,
Looks
cool.
like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world.
That
By
is very
checking the
cool.
map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Okay. Cute.
Battle or race with custom rules,
I love custom rules.
or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed.
What do I do when I wait for my enemies?
With Game Chat,
They had to show
enjoy
Game
an
Chat.
expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me? All right.
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens.
Oh my. That's carnage.
If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
I will have.
you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
I don't want to see someone's face when I've just blue shelled
Who's
them.
close by?
They would not be
Wait,
smiling.
just pass me.
How
You'll be able
unrealistic
to
is
tell
this?
in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
Why are they still smiling?
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
This is quite cool.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
I don't know how useful it is, but it feels like many games. This is the ultimate edition of Mario Kart. It has everything all in one. Is there live support though? Is there live support? Is there going to be updates? Because that is another thing. Look, it's a better camera than the Piranha camera is, okay? The
A
Piranha.
transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in
Live support?
Mario Kart World. Available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, and
A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
this is limited though, which is no mention of live support. Okay, I really was not expecting them to not say that there's updates coming for the game. Price is $80. I am so... I genuinely thought live service was going to explain the price. Like, as cool as all the modes are, this is definitely the ultimate version. I like the fact that you can have up to 16 people play with one game, which is very cool. I think the realistic thing to say, you like the look of it, you like how it looks, buy the bundle. Buy the bundle, don't pay $80. Buy the bundle. Buy the bundle. If it had live service updates or DLC or something included in the price, I'd understand. But they were basically... Wonder if they cut out the Battle Pass announcement because of the backlash? I thought they were going to come out with something bigger. Like, the Mario mode is cool. The fact that you can go around and do mini games and mini challenges and stuff is cool. But I'm so unbelievably surprised there was no mention. Oh, it won't. Why won't you let me play? What is Nintendo? Is it my internet? Oh, no. Wait, that's it? That is it. I was so shook. Hear me out, Mario. Yeah, I thought maybe you can make your own courses, maybe something. The skin unlocks are cool, yeah. Right, you gonna let me play it now? It's not letting me play it as it goes. Maybe it needs a buffer or something. Normally I can just watch it back. I will say, if you like the look of it, try and get the bundle if you can, because it is not worth... There's nothing in this that screams it should be way more expensive than everything else. I'm genuinely so confused. Yeah, everything is getting more expensive. The PS5 did go up. I am refreshing. I'm refreshing, but it won't... Unless it's my Chrome that's broken. Maybe the Nintendo UK one will let me... Oh, gosh. Oh, here we go. No, it's buffering like crazy. Let me see. They made a Mario Kart, a platform game. They made Mario Kart an everything game. Let me see if I can watch it on Nintendo UK. Nintendo UK. Maybe you will let me scrub through. They just, I don't know. I was expecting bigger and better things from, they were so confident. Right, maybe if I change it to 1080p. No, it will not let me scrub through. How bizarre. How bizarre. Is it because they're taking down the live stream? I assume so, because they want to get rid of the comments. Is live support something they'd announce in a direct? I'd think so. I'd think so in a 15-minute direct purely at this one game. No, they did show a lot of good stuff. I think the weird thing is this would have been more massive if it had come out before all the content creators had played it in person and told you a lot of these details as well. I wonder if there'll be more to come later down the line, like free updates. There's got to be, but why would you not? When everyone is complaining about the price, why is that not something you would say to make the price more justifiable? It's so confusing. I do like the 16-person in-person multiplayer. I will say this game was a lot of fun when I played it. I enjoyed it so much. But I will also say buy it as part of the bundle. Don't spend full price on it, you know? Multiple worlds in the future, hence why it's called Worlds. Yeah, that is one thing. Not everyone is complaining about the price. I've always thought the price was fair. It is more expensive than a lot of AAA games. I think the reason people are complaining about the price is because this is notably more expensive than all their other games as well. I think that's the thing people previously they have. I think the issue is Mario Kart. If this was done with Zelda, I think people would be more understanding, but not everyone sees the value in a game like Mario Kart versus Zelda, even though I have a lot of hours in Mario Kart, you know? This one did seem more appealing. Yeah, I'd say if you get the bundle, it's definitely worth the price. 35 quid, it's worth it. I mean, I love karting games. Mario Kart is one of my most played games on the Nintendo Switch. So I am the team. I love this, and I probably, if I didn't buy the bundle or the bundle wasn't available, I'd probably still get it. Yeah, you can play it by yourself as well. The variable Switch pricing might work for us in some ways, though. As I said, games like Princess Peach should have never been full price Nintendo for like a 12-hour game. Like 15 hours to complete the game is wild to me. In the UK, this is £5 more expensive than Sony's normal prices. In the UK, a Sony usual game is about £70, and this is £75. So in the UK, this is a step above what Sony usually charge. So yeah, for the bundle price, £35, 100% worth £35. I'd say this is probably worth full price, maybe even the same price as Donkey Kong. I think it's just a little bit extra than it is in Donkey Kong. But not more expensive than a PS5. Not more expensive than a deluxe game, no. But I try not to buy deluxe games because they are insanely expensive. Play Mario Kart far more than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's the thing. It's a game that will see you through the entire lifespan of the Switch 2. They are good games. It's more, well, it depends. If you're American, it's more expensive in the UK. If you're in some places of Europe, it's cheaper. 80 plus online membership plus a possible DLC. I don't think there'll be DLC for this, I'm gonna be real. I don't think that. I think the only reason they did DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the fact that for years it was the exact same game that was on the Switch, on the Wii U, and then they were like, wow, this is selling really well. We should capitalize on it, and then made a DLC. I don't think it was ever in the cards earlier. I think there will be extra content. I still think we've got a full Nintendo Direct coming at some point. If I'm honest, I think we have a full Nintendo Direct on its way. I still can't watch any of the streams. Maybe it's my own account. I played Avatar Frontiers. I was not happy with the money I spent. I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed. I was so unbelievably annoyed I bought that game, if I'm being honest. That's why, if I was to have like a regret in gaming, that's one of the big ones. That's one of the biggest ones. It was not worth it. But yeah, I think if you're getting the bundle, you will not be upset as to what price it is at currently. £35 for this is a great deal. I think full price, we'll have to wait and see. Nintendo will do Nintendo, and they know people. I don't like that. I mean, it's the same for diehards of every single one. Like, I don't know why people come for, oh, Nintendo people will buy Nintendo stuff. The thing I dislike the most about all the internet discourse is the sheer silence that was on the internet when PlayStation upped their prices. PlayStation put up the price of like everything other than the Pro model, and the internet was silenced. Also, there's been loads of really expensive PlayStation games that are out, but no one goes, PlayStation fans will buy whatever PlayStation does, because they do. Xbox fans, diehard fans, will buy whatever Xbox does. It's the same for every gamer. It's the same for people who love franchises. You know? I don't think it's what Nintendo have been known for making great decisions and not so great decisions, and yeah, it's wild. It's the thing. There have been no children in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct or Showcase whatsoever. They have really not made this seem like a kids console. I got the email yesterday saying PlayStation increased their membership. Yeah, everything PlayStation is going up in price, but the internet is all complaining about Nintendo's price still. I think the issue is, it's Nintendo's brand image as well. A lot of people go, oh, Nintendo's for kids. How on earth is everything this expensive? When Nintendo have been, sure, a family console, but very much still directed towards adults. Like Bayonetta, for example, Xenoblade. They're not kids' games. Ironically, Nintendo has some of the best communication out of everyone because of their Direct. It's just They're very slow to be able to react to situations, hence why they got out of control. Misinformation was also insane. I got hit with like, I believed some stuff I read on the internet, and then chat had to tell me I fell for some misinformation, and it wasn't the case. It's been so hard to tell what's real and what's not real. And the issue is, a lot of this information is available through Nintendo, but you have to like trowel through like page after page after page to find these answers. The console itself was a little the console a lot of people are okay with. It's the games. It's specifically Mario Kart, honestly. Yeah, Dust Bloods is another example of they're not fully made this for kids. But yeah, they seem so confident in their interviews, and this seemed like it didn't match the confidence of the interviews. Like, maybe they changed this. Maybe there's going to be something else that comes out and they've like changed their mind about something. I don't know. I do still think though, we're due. Some people think July there's going to be a direct, which I feel like September for sure. Maybe like a partner or an indie showcase July. If they'll make some exclusive games that truly use the mouse feature. They have 2 so far. Metroid is very mouse focused. You can play another way if you want, but they've fully set it up for the mouse. And Drag X Drive is like you have to use the mouse feature. Yeah, we'll probably stream this, to be honest. I'm trying to decide if we go over to Twitch for a bit to play anything, or if I go make videos, because I believe there is a huge Switch sale happening at the moment, and I kind of want to cover that. And I also want to get some more cozy gaming videos out as well. Yeah, there is a huge sale on right now. Oh, my Animal Crossing's on sale? Hello? Paper Mario's on sale? Yoshi's Crafted World. Okay, this is quite a good sale. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with blueprints. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I made it to room 46. It took me about 20 hours. It took me about 20 hours of playing it, but I made it to room 46. I did it. It is, when you're looking at people's reviews about blueprints and you're like, it can't be that good. It is that good. It is truly that good. If you're into puzzle games, you like making like little notes as you run around. We have so much to do. When you're officially moving, I have to be out of this place by the 3rd. We're doing a brunt of the moving this weekend though. We're doing most of it. Someone told me the Dinkum boat did the same thing as yours. But they lured jellies to attack it and got their boat back. Ah. What is it? It's a roguelike puzzle game. So good. It's so good. I think maybe we don't go over to Twitch. Maybe we do I do look at packing. Maybe I do look at packing. I can't stream tomorrow because I've got to pack and get ready either. I'm trying to decide, what would we stream on Twitch if we went over to Twitch? I don't know. That's the issue. We're in a lull for games. It's going to get busy soon. But we're in a lull at the moment. Make a sales video? Do you guys want a sales video? I really hope Blueprints comes to the Switch too. I do hope Infinity Nikki. You'll thank yourself later for packing now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But if you didn't know, I do normally stream a lot on Twitch. It's just I'm moving house at the moment. So packing is hard. Packing is hard. Yeah, I'm gonna make a sales video, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. That is me done for today. I think. I will see you all in the sales video, which should hopefully be up this weekend, I believe. Because how long is the sale on? Sale ends on the 27th. Okay, I've got 10 days. So I'll check that all the games are on sale in America as well. Fingers crossed. I think Nintendo of America have a sale on right now as well, though. Nintendo of America. Let me see. Let me see. Also, if you love cozy videos, we have a mahoosive cozy game video that I'm working on right now. So they changed something. What did they change? I can't see sales on in America. Explore. Games. No, I don't want Switch 2. Give me Switch. Shop. Games. Why is it so hard to see sale games on the American website? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Did someone saying they changed something on the new video they put up? You can play unpacking while getting ready. Man, I love unpacking. I love unpacking. Oh, sales and deals. Here we go. Oh yeah, it does. It does look like the sale is on both. It does look like the sale is on both right now. So yeah, I should be able to... Oh my god, Balatro is on sale. Oh, Spirit Ferret, the classic. Dave the Diver. A little to the left. Okay, okay. We got a lot to cover. I wonder if Animal Crossing is on sale though. It's on sale in the UK, which is wild to me. But yeah, that is me done for today. If you could like the stream before you leave, I'd really appreciate it. Also, I just wanted to say a huge thank you. Thank you for watching my streams. Thank you for watching my Switch 2 videos. I appreciate it so much. So much. And I'll see you very soon.